Hey everyone. Welcome to our channel where we uncover the magic behind your favorite foods. Today, we're diving into the incredible world of sugarcane processing, watching those massive stalks transform into pure, golden sugar right before your eyes. Feel the heat from the flames. Smell the sweet caramelizing aroma. And hear the rhythmic crush of the mills. It's a journey of skill, tradition, and pure satisfaction. If you're ready for this sweet adventure, hit that like button and let's jump in. Picture this massive bundles of sugarcane, so heavy they're bending the farmer's shoulders. All piled up at the mill. This raw stuff is the heart and soul. It's like the pure essence of the earth and sky bottled up in those stalks. Now, the magic really starts with the first big step, squeezing out that juice. Those hefty sugarcane stalks get fed non-stop into this classic old-school pressing machine, powered by a motor, with flywheels and belts whirring away. This beast has one job: to crush those stalks flat and unleash every last drop of that sweet, juicy goodness inside. The workers are going full throttle. No breaks in sight. It's like the rhythm of the machine syncs up perfectly with the beat of human hustle. And oh man, check out this flow. Fresh sugarcane juice bubbling up, carrying that irresistible aromates, just starting its epic adventure. It gets piped straight into this massive cast iron pan. This isn't just any pan, it's the beating heart of the whole operation. The juice slowly fills up the pan, gearing up for the star of the show, concentrating it all down with heat. Steam starts billowing up like crazy as the juice hits a boil. But why crank up the heat? It's all about evaporating the water, ramping up the sugar levels, and ditching any impurities. To keep things top-notch, cleaning is key. The worker grabs this long-handled mesh skimmer and carefully scoops off the foam rising to the top. Why bother with the foam? That stuff's packed with natural gunk. If you leave it in, it'll mess with the pure color and that amazing flavor we're after. Talk about patience, it's mind-blowing. Bit by bit, they skim off the scum and dump it into a separate bin. This Hansen trick is what makes this sugar legendary. The evaporation ramps up big time. With steam filling the air, that sugarcane syrup shifts to this gorgeous amber gold. It's mesmerizing. But what's fueling that massive, steady flame under it all? The answer's right in the leftovers. Remember the bagasse that squeezed out sugarcane pulp we saw drying out earlier? Well, now that dried bagasse turns into fuel, shoveled straight into the furnace. Flames roar up, keeping the perfect heat for the pan. It's this genius closed-loop system. Nothing from the sugarcane goes to waste. That's the smart beauty of traditional crafting. The syrup's getting thicker by the minute. Time to bring in some muscle. The worker grabs a long scraper and stirs it non-stop with real power. Why all the stirring? It spreads the heat evenly, stops it from sticking and burning at the bottom. Plus, it kickstarts the crystallization, which shapes the final texture of the sugar. This job demands superhuman stamina. The guy has to keep flipping and turning it in a steady groove. Why no stopping at this point? Most water's gone. Sugar's super concentrated, and it's scorching hot. Pause for even a second, and the bottom layer scorches instantly. A burned batch means hours of hard work and tons of sugarcane down the drain. Total heartbreak. Whoa! Look at that thickness. From thin juice at the start, after hours over the fire, it's now this gooey, golden molasses deep, amber brown and oh so rich. This is the art of patience and expertise. The worker lifts the tool, watching the molasses drip, checking if it's hit that perfect done stage. And here we got, big moment. Once it's concentrated just right something, only a master can spot the pan's drain opens up. Out pours this steaming hot liquid gold. It's not syrup anymore, it's molten sugar, sliding right down a metal chute. That fiery flow heads into a big rectangular cooling trough. But we're not done, yet next up is beating the sugar. The worker dives in with a long scraper, flipping and pressing the mass over and over in the cooling trough. What's the point? It's a game changer. First off, it cools the huge blob evenly. Second, and super crucial, all that constant motion speeds up crystallization. It breaks up the structure so it doesn't harden into a rock-solid candy brick. And bam! The next load of fresh juice is ready, bubbling and frothy, pumped right into the pan to start a fresh cycle. Back to the cooling trough under that relentless working. The liquid sugar's evolving, thickening, losing its shine, getting all fluffy. It's like pure magic unfolding before our eyes. From deep brown, as it's flipped nonstop in the trough, it cools and turns this luscious golden hue. Watch how the worker presses and scrapes it, not just cooling, it's crafting that perfect soft sugar texture. Thick, molasses-rich, and bursting with aroma. Meanwhile, the flames need constant tending. The furnace never quits. More bagasse gets fed in, keeping the boil going for the next batch we saw earlier. This is one endless, beautiful loop. With a metal trowel, the worker swiftly spreads and levels it out. Gotta be quick. Why? The sugar cools and sets super fast. This ensures every spot's filled just right. It's this amazing precision, all by hand, in a steamy, hot space surrounded by piles of dried pulp. And there it is, the payoff after it cools and pops out of the mold. Perfect square sugar blocks, glowing golden under the light. They're stacked neatly on a mat, ready for the final touches, to keep them fresh and ship them out. Each block gets wrapped with care. The workers' hands fly, slipping them into small plastic bags, bag by bag. They're tucked neatly into cardboard boxes. No fancy machines here, just pure dedication and respect for the hard-earned product. From those heavy sugarcane stalks in the fields, through fire, sweat, and generations of skill, it all crystallizes into the purest sweetness. This isn't just making sugar, it's preserving the essence of nature. A handmade legacy worth cherishing. Our sweet adventure wraps up here. If this mind-blowing, hard-working process blew you away, show some love. A quick like from you means the world to these artisans. Sharing this spreads the word about the value of real craftsmanship. And subscribing to the channel, that's the ultimate boost to keep bringing you these epic discoveries. Thanks so much for watching, everyone.